Tonight, Pflugerville legend. One Pflugervillian's legacy of education, service, and character.
And bags of blessings. How one local organization spread holiday cheer even after all of the gifts were unwrapped.
PAW News begins right now. We begin tonight with the story of one woman who has served as a historian, educator, and mother, but perhaps more notably as the current trustee on the Pflugerville ISD School Board. PAW's Trin Lee takes us for a closer look at how this woman lives up to her title of Pflugerville legend.
Born and raised in Pflugerville, Texas, Vernagene Mott graduated Pflugerville High School in 1980 as valedictorian of her class. Now, as the current president of the Pflugerville Board of Trustees, Mrs. Mott remembers her years as a longtime teacher in the Pflugerville district.
Here at Pflugerville High School, I taught physics, German, chemistry, and then all the math classes, pre-cal, algebra 2, algebra 1, geometry. They didn't let me coach the football team though.
She spent 35 years as a teacher, and she has just impacted so many people's lives. It's like, because of her, I became a doctor. Because of her, I became an engineer.
Mrs. Mott has served as an NHS sponsor for 26 years and has helped establish the PFISD Student Leadership Program, as well as the Pflugerville Education Foundation, which bestows grants to teachers in the district. She has served as a dedicated organist and pianist at her church for 40 years, as a historian and co-author of 3 books preserving the history of Pflugerville, and as a regional director of the Texas Association of School Boards. And still, in spite of all these achievements, Mrs. Mott is known for something a bit more curious.
She is notorious for being able to still fit in her Pflugerville High School cheerleading uniform. And she will never turn down the chance to tell you that she can still fit in that uniform.
So I could still fit into my cheerleader outfit, so it was kind of a crazy story, but I always felt like I was a cheerleader for our students and for our school. I would go to support our students, whether it was basketball, football, track, one-act play, band competition. Students knowing that you're behind them makes a big difference. You read in today's world that there are people who aren't happy going to work, they're looking for another job, and I would say that didn't happen. I love teaching, I love the people, I love the kids most of all, when I wanted to see them succeed.
Next, as the season of giving drew to a close, one group of high school students didn't let that stop them. Carrying homemade care packages, they ventured off into the streets to meet, to interact with, and to fill the hands and hearts of homeless people in the surrounding Austin area. Pause. Arnold DiCaro has more.
As Christmas trees and reindeer were disassembled and stowed away for next year, one group of Pflugerville High School students and their dog worked to not only keep the holiday spirit alive, but to also spread this cheer around the North Austin area.
It's the day after Christmas, and it's just fitting to give for the holiday season.
By the end of their preparation, the group was able to fill 24 bags with snacks and everyday needs. They then headed to the kitchen to prepare something a little more nourishing.
We made sandwiches with ham, turkey, lettuce, and cheese.
By the end of this project, I hope to make some homeless people happy and maybe more well prepared for the winter season, because it can be hard, and just maybe give them a little hope.
And with that goal in mind, the BPA members set off, ready to meet the homeless people in their community with bags of blessings in hand.
Thanks. Thank you. Hello. I love that white chip. Say home? I want the one that says home.
The group hoped to not only deliver the care packages, but to share smiles as well, as they got to know the people they encountered along the way.
I'm 60 years old and I got arthritis like crazy, and I wish I could. Thank you.
And as they headed back, the BPA members reflected on their experiences serving their community.
The most memorable part of this experience was helping the man with the dog. He was just so sweet, and his dog was so sweet.
There was this homeless guy with his friend, and he gave us some life advice to drink lots of water, learn anything that we can, and just do good for the community. And I think that's pretty good advice.
Yet the greatest wisdom the BPA members received from this experience was that even in the face of adversity, you can always find hope. Arnold DiCaro, PAW News.
And that is going to do it for us this Wednesday night. I'm Catherine Atkinson.
And I'm Christopher Hawkins. From all of us at PAW News, thank you for watching, and good night.